Up, y'all? So today I'm going to show you a whole new side of confidence, one that you didn't even know existed, because like you, a few years ago I was on the internet, on YouTube, searching up how can I be a confident individual, and I'm sure what you've come across is the exact same thing I did, which is a combination of your tone and body language and what to say here and what to say there, how to dress, and you're this character, this stereotype of the man who's got confidence. I'm here to tell you right now, those are the symptoms of a confident person. Think about what I've just said. Those are the symptoms of a confident person. And how else can I explain this? If we have a torch and I'm shining that torch at the wall, what you're trying to learn is the light on the wall, right? Today, I'm going to show you how to become the torch in little than 6 months by just implementing 7 simple things into your life, starting to work towards these 7 things and taking them in. So if you listen to what I have to say, you are going to start becoming the torch of confidence and projecting that out into the world. And let's quickly go over what confidence actually is. All confidence is your inner world, your inner concept, your self-belief, your identity, whatever, your character projected onto the world. That's what it is. So, as soon as you can build up self-belief and courage from within, because you know who you are and what you've done, and a whole bunch of reasons. There's a whole bunch of ways to make yourself more confident. I'm going to give you my 7 favorite ways. There's so many more. Anyways, that's what confidence is. And I'm going to show you how to bring the filter of light down so that more can come out of you. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with number 1. Now, this one is not rocket science. This one should be understandable from a base level of human understanding. But there's a mistake with how you're understanding it, because attractive people aren't confident for no reason, right? Shredded guys aren't more confident than flabby guys for no reason. The reason they're more confident isn't because of how they look. It's because of the process it's taken them to get to the way they look, right? They've woken up early, they've put in the hard hours, they've fought themselves every day that they have to do it, they have to stay consistent because they have a goal, and they've hit that goal, which is why their self-belief is so high. They know what they can do. They actually achieved something tangible that other people can also look at now, right? The first thing you see when you walk into a room is the person's physique. Without you thinking about it, your brain instantly judges whether that person is lazy or hardworking, right? You don't have to put your thought onto that. It just happens, right? So get in shape, eat well, train, do these 2 things consistently, and would you look at that? You'll be lean and strong and shredded. Fuck, you might even get a 6-pack. Like, bruh, let's get going. Like, fucking stay consistent. 3 months is all it takes to knock off the first thing on this list. By the way, some of the things on this list you are going to be able to implement right now. So let's get into the next one. This one kind of feeds off getting into shape, but it's the next level up. And in my own experience, it's what helped me the most building my confidence up. And that is starting and, getting pretty decent at a combat sport. And I know some of y'all scared of that. Sounds scary. It's not scary at all. There's a reason that people who fight, people in the combat world, are just the kindest, most joyful people ever. If you walk into a boxing gym, MMA gym, these guys are not scary at all. It's weird. The stereotype around these guys is scary, MMA, These guys are not. And the reason they have so much self-trust and, these are the type of men that stand up for what's right and wrong. But anyways, they have the confidence to do that. The reason these guys have the confidence to just be who they are is because they understand if shit ever got primal, they'd be A-okay. Like, how do I explain this, bruh? If I stand here and I say 1 + 1 is 3, and you stand there and say 1 + 1 is 2, right? And, we go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then eventually shit gets primal. and I'm standing here saying 1 + 1 is 3, and you're lying over there, fucking dead, who won, right? That's the primal like drive when you know that you can fight. But here's the paradox, because fighters never want to fight. If a fighter's on the street and some dude's fucking with him, he actually doesn't want to knock the guy out because he knows it's not worth it. He's got that self-control. So, you know, that's one of the ways that fighting boosts your self-confidence, because at a primal level, you know you're great. You know you're A-okay, you can get yourself out of any situation. You've pushed yourself in training, you know your capabilities, right? So let's get on to the next one. And now these next two, you're going to be able to implement right now. And I want you to try this next one the next time you walk into a room. These two, try both of these the next time you walk into the room. The first one is to walk in with the mindset of competing on comfort. If you can be the most comfortable person in a room, I don't know how to explain how the confidence comes off of this, but people feel easy around you. They feel open around you. And once they feel open around you, you feel open around them. So if you compete on comfort, people come to you. It's not about being confident enough to go up to them. Be comfortable with yourself around them and they come to you. It's not that hard. And the second thing is, don't want anything from the room. You know, if you're walking into a network event and you like, I got to speak to these guys, so like worked up about it, people feel that. People sense that you want something from them. So detach from an outcome that you've worked up in your head and kind of just go through life and, you know, be present. As soon as you attach to an outcome, you in the moment thinking about the future, and then shit starts going wrong in your brain and you're like, thinking. No, okay? Detach from the outcome. Don't want anything from anyone. You have everything. Whatever you get is a benefit, right? So be in the room, don't want anything, compete on comfort. Apply those two right now. On to the next. This one's going to be a little bit of a new topic for everyone, and it's going to sound a little weird, but anyways, put your spirit over your flesh. And basically what this means is not desiring, not wanting to indulge in, not looking to be in a materialistic and sinful nature, right? An easy way to understand this is the 7 deadly sins. These are all natural man, material man, and they tie you to external outcomes. As soon as you can understand that the only thing that matters is finding an abundance within, so that nothing outside can make you happy, you stop looking for validation. You stop looking for approval, right? You understand that your power within is far greater than all the flesh around you, and it conjures up this self-confidence that is so incredible. And you can practice this in weird ways, bro. Weird ways. You can deny your body food and fast. You can retain, and those are 2 ways that you can do this. There are many more. So put your spirit above flesh. All of these guys boost your self-belief. That's what they all do. So as soon as I finish a 3-day fast, I feel like the shit, quite honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it feels great to have accomplished something like that. And once you accomplish it, it gets built into your nervous system, right? Every single little win every day. I pull up to training, I ate well, I did this, it was hard, but I did it, and I came back, and, you know, all the stress response, even from the fighting, these things release norepinephrine into your brain, right? So the harder you are on your outside body, the stronger your internal gets. That's just the way it goes. And finally, the last one. You can implement this one right now as well. And this one's a little bit harder to do because we are all judgmental by our base nature. But the last one is to understand that all people around you are in a way suffering and insecure. You're also suffering and insecure, which is why you shouldn't be focused on what other people are thinking about you, and then also go and change your own thinking about them. So instead of being the type of person who sits there and sees people as broken and different, right? We need to go up the ladder to seeing people as facts and then reasons behind those facts. And finally, the place where we want to get to, seeing people as one, as unity and reflection of ourselves. Because as soon as we can find the correspondence in terms of their situation and ours, we can build a connection. If I'm sitting here and I'm not saying a word, but we're having a conversation and I'm judging you, you can feel that and I give it off. But if I'm sitting here and, I know we're the same, we have the same essence in a different body, and I'm sitting here and I understand that, you're a reflection of me. I could have been in your situation. What this does, it just puts so much empathy and compassion in you. I can sit across from someone and understand them just by putting that mindset into action, right? Seeing them as a reflection and knowing that we are one. And every time a judgment comes up from myself onto another person, I sit there and I'm like, okay, same water, different wave. And basically what that means to me is, we have the same essence and I could have been there. They're just a different wave and a different character. So, as soon as you can see people as one, you start walking through the world just free. It's incredible. So those are the 6 things. That was actually 6, yeah. I said 7. Let's get to the last one. The last thing you can do to improve your internal self-belief is to stop lying to yourself, bro. If you say you're gonna do something, you better fucking do it. Because if you say it and you don't do it, guess what? You've put one of them tickets in the box that says, this guy doesn't trust himself even. If you don't trust yourself to accomplish things, how are you gonna sit across from another person and shine your confidence out in a trustworthy manner if you can't even trust yourself? So this is the rule. If you say it, do it. And if you don't fucking wanna do it, don't say it. It's that simple. If I say I'm gonna do 100 push-ups, I better fucking do them. Otherwise, boom, self-belief degenerated, bro. Gone down in XP, like fuck. So those are the 7. Implement these over the next 3 months, Start fighting, try it out, work towards building a good body, and implement the rest right now. Fuck, you're gonna be thanking me so much. Anyways, there's so much more where this came from, right? Hit that subscribe button, follow along for more. This is just the beginning of the channel. Let's go, baby.